Hi, Crossroads. I'm now joined by Ashok Pruthi. He is a local author here to talk to us about his children's books. Welcome, Ashok.
Oh, hi. Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you here, and we want to know more about these children's books that you've recently come out with. Tell us about them.
Sure. This Christmas, I released my 2 children books. And the name of my first book is Big Bold Bear. And the second book is Jack is Back.
Jack is Back.
Right.
So animals are a big theme in these books.
Correct. Because, children, they like farm animals, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of a little fancy also for them, and making them friends, doing activities. And through these books, I believe I can put a smile on their face,
Oh, yeah.
And that's my mission,
How did you come up with the storylines?
Like my storyline is my environment, So sometime I may be talking to you, and that may give me a plot for my story,
I was enjoying the one with the bear with BB.
Correct.
And he gets in the truck.
Right.
And then there's some rhyming too.
Correct.
Feels like Dr. Seuss.
Right. So I remember that because you say rhyming picture book. Right. So the main message is through the pictures. It illustrates their emotions and feelings and all that. And then there is a very little text matter, because pictures say it all,
Oh, yeah.
So in that picture you are talking about, it says, in the evening, Nathan Ryan in their car took baby to the nearby bazaar. And then after that it described what they did in the market,
Yeah. You introduce children to words like bazaar.
Right. So those are, I will say, words from English,
Yeah.
Victorian English, like England and all that.
Barbars, bazaar.
Right. So those words are used in that English, not in the American English,
And what inspired you to write these books?
I will say I read a lot of authors, Shakespeare, Chaucer, William Wordsworth, but my father was the source of my inspiration. When I was a little boy, he will tell me children's stories, and then I will fall asleep listening to those stories, and then my dad will continue again next time, ask me, Ashok, where were we yesterday? What do you remember? And then he will continue, So from there, I had gotten a bent of mind toward writing, but it was until later on that I did my master's in English. And then I have a degree in journalism also, started working in a newspaper. So there I got a chance, I have been writing from that time, interviewing the cobbler, interviewing the tricycle guy, so common man, sitting at every corner. So even I did not have an assignment, I will go there, stop by and start interviewing them, just to prepare me for the bigger things,
Oh, definitely. It's always good to get out and practice,
Right.
even if you don't have an official newsroom job. Your job, your calling is just to go out there and tell those stories.
So that's how I grew up, in the writing, And then when I came here, I started as a respiratory therapist in the hospital. And then life was so busy,
Yes.
coming from a different culture, from a different country to a newer world, So I had to learn everything afresh.
Fresh.
So then children came along the way. And then I could not devote my time
You're very
to
busy
the writing.
raising children.
Right,
That's
right.
right. Well, where can we find your books?
Oh yeah, my books are available on Amazon.com, and Jack is Back picture will be available throughout the world.
Okay.
Through different platforms, But right now it's available through Kindle books and Amazon.com, and if they search me by my name, which is Ashok Paruthi, it will pull all my books.
Well, congratulations on these new books, and thank you so much for coming on the show.
I appreciate it.
All right, well, coming up, don't go anywhere. We hear from our friends in Bloomington. We'll be right back.